Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Vets, I love you. You have a place here. All I can do is raise awareness, and that's what we're trying to do. Please don't fight this fight alone. We back to blue over here. We support Leo. Scab, how do you do that, son? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, guys, here's the little big man designed by Donnie B. all day, made by the Khhi house in Kathmandu, Nepal. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome knife. Now, if you've watched my channel for very long, you know that this particular size of fixed blade is the bane of my existence. But as I've said a million times, the biggest part about my channel is we're going to grow and learn together. I can tell you this, the blade is 4 inches, it's a 1/4 inch thick, it's 5160. Rockwell hardness is between 55 and 57. The handle, I love Donnie's handles. Oh, there's little Megatron, cutting a little pizza with it. The handle is 4.5 inches long, which is perfect for my hand. It's micarta. It has grooves in the micarta for perfect comfort. A beautiful choil that you see right there as my girl Megatron's just crushing some Totino's pizza. That's kind of like high school pizza or school pizza. It is the bomb. Absolutely awesome. Now, I'm showing you this, one, because it's been a while since y'all have seen Megatron, and two, once again, to show you the overall capabilities of the knife. Now, we're going to call this, in the title, The Little Big Man Part 1. Part 2 we're going to do in the woods this week, and then I'm going to try to get all of these back to Donnie, and again to Dbad, brother, thank you so very much for letting me use these. I have to say that as impressed as I am with all of the knives, the handles are my favorite thing on all three, on the War Machine, on the Little Big Man here, and on the Gator Tail. All just incredibly comfortable. And if your hand's comfortable, you're going to have better control of the knife. I firmly believe that. It's plenty big enough to wrap your hand around and get going. And you can see right there, it fits Meg's hands perfectly. It fit my hand perfectly. And she did a masterful job of cutting up those Totinos, and I did a masterful job of eating the Totinos. Now, I wanted to get out in the woods today, but I come home and took a nap. So everything that you're going to see was done right here at the house, at the stump and in the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we're going to get in the woods maybe Tuesday. I'm going to see Caden Hollis, my grandson, tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Now, the Donnie B. all day drop test. Again, this is a 1/4 inch knife, 55 to 57 Rockwell, like I said. It's 5160. That 5160 is honestly my favorite fixed blade steel. I love it. You can hold the blade up very quickly. It seems to sharpen well. It really responds to stropping well. Now, we did a few things out here at the stump. The Donnie B. all day throw it at the stump test and a few stabs. Normally I do my cardboard, but here's the deal. I wanted to stab this stump just to see if there was any hot spots in the handle. I did it with both hands. No hot spots whatsoever. None. The choil, nothing. So I'd say, as far as I'm concerned, these are perfect. Now, did a little batoning, which with old Scab is always an adventure. Because y'all know old Scab bushcraft balling out there with my socks up to my damn knees. I got to get some different socks. Maybe some of them short socks. I don't know. But you're not going to hurt this knife. It's got a modified tip, modified clip point. I was trying to think of that the other day, and I think I said modern, which, it works either way. But it is a modified clip point. It gets good penetration. This is honestly, for a lot of guys, my guy Kurt loves this size blade, like a 4-inch fixed blade, and it's got a wide belly. That was just brilliance in motion right there, son. You can always count on a little Scab to do something stupid and then forget to edit it out. That's why I partnered up with Joe. I need to just start sending these to Joe at Steel Forge and Fire. He could probably make me look a lot better. And as y'all know, the camera adds 75, 80 pounds, so I don't know if he could do something there. But, looking good with my fresh Southern Yale hat. I got it for, the job, Home Depot. It's Home Depot orange. Now, Batoning, no problem. And right here, slicing, just pay attention to the size of the curlicues that come off of there. Absolutely no problem. Like I said, we just wanted to do some basic tests to cover everyday use. And really, guys, I don't think there's anything that this knife cannot do. Here's some of that old nylon ski rope. Absolutely zero problem. And you'll notice too, with that clip point, I was able to jab it in that stump really good, and then I moved my camera so you could actually see what the hell I was doing. That's always a bonus. But you'll notice, no problem. I'm not really even having to push hard. Just cut it right up. And Donnie sends me pretty much the blade he gets in. That's what I get. Now, he said he did hone this one up. I did some light honing on it. I'm not about to try to mess with somebody's edge. I did do some honing. I did do some stropping because, as you know, Donnie puts a ton of abuse on his blades as well. So, now, this thing right here, look at that. I want y'all to just really focus. I'm going to shut up for a second. I was really getting something to drink, but I thought a dramatic pause would be nice. Look at those curlicues right here, guys. I don't know what the hell you'd use those for, but if you needed them, son, you can't get a better curlicue than that. And I know some of you campers out there, or bushcrafters, I'm so sorry, bushcrafters, love you some curlicues. So there you go, boys. Old Scab's looking out for you. I'm bringing all kind of communities together, son. And while I'm thinking about it, while I'm right here, because y'all know, God knows, we're going to go off on something that has nothing to do with knives, but this kind of does. The other night, Megatron and I went to a place in Fleming Island. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do live in Clay County, Florida, and we went to Valhalla Indoor Axe Throwing. They've got 4 or 5 locations up in Pennsylvania, and my guy that owns it went up there, was vacationing. Why the hell you'd vacation in Pennsylvania, I do not know, but he was. And he come home, he said, guys, you ever thought about franchising in Florida? And they said, we'd love to. Dude, the owner is jam up. So if you live in Northeast Florida, please get over to Fleming Island. Tell them Scab sent you. They won't know who the hell you're talking about, but it'll be good and it'll look good anyway. It'll make me look more important than what I am. Now, back to the knife review. Oh yeah, for my Fat Wood Friday, guys. Now, I didn't do a fire today, but I finally got me a piece of fat wood, lighter knot right there, and that thing smells just like turpentine. And I got to thank my guy Richard for giving it to me. And I think what we'll start doing is this Friday. And of course, I had to hold, golly, Scab, come on, son. Held it right here. What I should have done is just went around behind the truck and narrated what I was doing back there, because, anyway, hopefully I'll pull it where y'all can see it better. But this is a nice piece of fat wood. My guy Richard gave it to me, and man, thank you so much. Starting this upcoming weekend, we're going to start doing Fat Wood Fridays, which will probably be on Saturdays, but Fat Wood weekends. And there's a great look at the little big man. There's the ridges in the handle. See, it fits my hand, and it's just relaxed. One thing I found with this knife, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Y'all just forgive that. Because that piece of lighter knot, son, so hard. I'm going to hit it with the Warhammer and split it and then do it. But, what was I saying? Oh, what I was going to say is this piece of lighter knot is extremely tough. And I am going to start doing a Fat Wood Fridays just in honor of some of you guys. Because I love your community. I love your channel. And I love the way you guys let us in. Well, guys, we're coming down to the end, and right here we did some cutting this old water hose. People got to think I'm Fred Sanford with the back of my truck, but I use everything back there for these reviews. The little big man had zero problem with this water hose. Do I recommend the knife? Yeah, I recommend all Donnie's knives, not just because, you know, we're brothers in the blade and friends and all that. I mean, they are truly, truly great knives. And this is, I'll say this. Talk about letting a knife speak for itself. You can turn the volume off of any of my videos, which most of y'all do, and all of his knives are going to be just as impressive. Well, guys, Mikey says it best. Everything's going to be all right. And Mikey's true. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm Scab. You're not. And we gone, son.